Do you feel overwhelmed by the world in its current condition? Artificial intelligence, Skynet, the singularity? Does it just feel like you can't catch up? Well, today I want to show you how you can use AI in a way that it doesn't feel so scary and so overwhelming. Because the worst thing that could happen is for you not to take advantage of the technology that's available and to learn the skills necessary before it gets too far advanced. And so today, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about. I just want to make AI super simple, like not overwhelming, not like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to use that, like it's scary, I don't know this, like there's a billion different things that I have to learn. We're not going to talk about a billion different things. I'm going to talk about some very small uses for just like daily people, right? Daily people, non-business owners, right? Just like people who in general, like may feel overwhelmed and aren't looking to use AI to make them $1 billion, right? But still wanting to get rid of the feeling of the overwhelm. They're like, man, I want to stay current. I don't want to get left behind, but it feels so overwhelming. It feels like I have to learn all of these little bits and pieces. I don't even know if I want to be part of it. And so let's talk about that. So for artificial intelligence, just for like the lay person, that's the word I was looking for, just the regular person, look at AI like a personal assistant. Okay, just look at AI as a supercharged search engine. Whether it's, looking for workout tips or health and nutritional advice or art or marketing or sales, look at AI as like a time machine to get you the information that you're looking for as quickly as possible. Because I don't know if you're like me, but I can find myself Google searching for something for hours and hours and hours and end up down a deep rabbit hole and never get that time back. Well, what AI now allows us to do is, as opposed to like searching and searching and searching and searching and searching, like I've done it. I spent 2 hours. Oh my gosh, I finally found what I was looking for. AI can now search all of those web pages basically all at once to find exactly what you're looking for and create a summary of that information. And then what you can do, because it's a personal assistant, is ask it questions to go deeper on the information that you're looking for. So for example, I created a 1-rep max workout called the Limit Breaker. And so I wanted to know more information about 1-rep maxes and the benefit for maximal strength. And then I learned more about the neuromuscular link and why it's actually your initial gains are a neuromuscular adaptation more so than a muscular adaptation. Now I'm able, as opposed to me having to go on T Nation, or I don't ever use Men's Health, but like I use T Nation, like going on and like reading a bunch of different articles about like, well, what are different people's thoughts on X, Y, or Z thing? I can get a very concise, hey, what does this scientific and the academic journals say about 1-rep maxes and their ability to enhance strength? So that's just like a small example, right? Remember, this video is about simplifying AI just in your life so it doesn't feel like, oh, I have to learn Midjourney, I have to learn Sora, oh, what's Claude, Llama, OpenAI, what are all these things? This video is to just go, okay, we're going to focus just on what can be usable in your daily life. So here's other cool things that you can use it for, right? Compare and contrast. So have you ever been looking for a product and you're like, man, I don't know what I should get? You go on consumer reviews and like you look and read. Well, what AI can do is it can take all of the pros and all of the cons and put them side by side. Not just for like 1 or 2 products. If you want to tell it 10 different products, it will go through and tell you all of the different features, pros, benefits, expenses, and you can ask for it in a table format too. Here's what's cool about this, right? You might not be excited about spreadsheets. I kind of am. what you can do is then say, well, I really like that feature and that feature and that feature and that feature. Can you just compare those 4? And so now it's like taking a whole bunch of data and then like shucking away everything you don't need so that we can just get down to the gold, right? So you can use AI like a filter. Oh, tell me about more reviews. Oh, are there other products like this? Like, let's say that you have a favorite show, right? And you're like, man, I've watched everything on Netflix and Hulu and HBO Max. I wonder if there's anything like my favorite show that I haven't found. You can ask AI, hey, what are television series or movies like this? And it'll give you a bunch of movies. AI is the link to eradicate a bunch of time wasted. It helps you, the best word it becomes your workhorse, right? It goes out and does all of the research for you and then brings you back what it thinks that you want. And then you can go, oh, I like this, I like that, I like this, I like that, but I don't like that. Don't show me that anymore, right? So looking at AI, instead of this Skynet, Matrix, we're in a simulation, it's going to control the world, nuclear war, like, I can't, dude, what do you mean? Like, there's like a billion different AI things. Just stick with the large language models. OpenAI, Microsoft Copilot, Llama 3, I believe that's Meta's, Claude. Just stick with those and use them like a personal assistant. Use them to help you save time. For me, if there was one thing that people should be using AI for, it's to save time. Spend the $20 a month for a premium package and save as much time as humanly possible. And then you can start asking it, how can I optimize X, Y, or Z thing in my daily life? Hey, what's a cool recipe for tacos? Hey, can you tell me a carnivore recipe for pizza? Because I don't want to eat dough. And as opposed to AI feeling like this massive monster coming to get us, we can boil it down to, well, right now, let's use it like a servant, for lack of a better word. Because, you're paying it $20 an hour. No, I'm sorry, not an hour, $20 a month, right? So use it like a servant. Is it infallible? No, right? AI will make mistakes, but that's good. Why is it good? Because it makes sure that we have to maintain our awareness. We have to maintain our awareness to make sure, wait a second, that doesn't look right. Hey, AI, actually, I don't think that's right. Because AI will go, oh my gosh, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. Actually, you're correct. It's this thing. Let's go down that rabbit hole. Artificial intelligence, a lot of people are comparing it to nuclear war, and they're not wrong. But since it's not going anywhere, we might as well figure out how to use it, right? And it is beneficial. If every single tech company in the whole entire world is trying to capitalize on artificial intelligence, it probably does at least a few things well. I would imagine it can help you make money in some way, shape, or form. I imagine that it can help you become more efficient and optimized in your life, aka time, right? It can provide freedom from minutia and from small tasks. What are we all looking for? Financial freedom and time freedom. So if we can use and figure out how to use AI to free up our time, we might be able to use more of that time to make more money. And you know what? You might even be able to use AI to figure out how to make more money. And so this is, right, like now we're building. So just on a very base level for, well, what should I use AI for, Jarrett? You should use it to free up your time, first and foremost. That is what you should use AI for. First and foremost, figure out how to free up your time using artificial intelligence. What should I do next, Jarrett? Then you should figure out how you can use it to make money. Because if you can put these two things together, right, we're on a precipice of an insane explosion of profits from artificial intelligence. What it results in 5 years from now, I don't know. Like, I can give you my idea, right? AI will be used to usher in the mark of the beast, and it will promise something of pleasure. It'll probably use some form of human brain, what do they call them? Like the Neuralink, right? Human brain interface, something or another. But those interfaces, it will be, hey, look, if you get this, I can make you stronger. I can make you faster. I can take away your pain. You can go to a place where it's pleasure forevermore, right? It's going to be the mimicry of heaven, right? So I absolutely believe that AI is the precursor for the beast system, and we're going to be sold pleasure through it. The first invitation will be pleasure. The second invitation will be, well, you can't buy or sell unless you have this, so figure it out. But for now, because it's not the end of the world yet, we can use AI for good, right? Is a sword good or bad? Depends on who's using it. If you're slaying evil people, is that good? I wouldn't think so, right? It's a tool. So we can use the tool to build the kingdom. We can use the tool to build an ark. We can use the tool to build financial freedom. We can use the tool to build time freedom. We just have to ask it the right questions. Right? Just like that movie, I, Robot. That is the correct question, right? That, my son, is the right question. That's what we need to be practicing for AI. We need to learn how to ask it questions. We need to ask better questions. Because when we ask better questions, we get better answers. And what happens as a result of getting better answers? We get more freedom. Because it means we're getting closer to the truth, right? We can make more money with better questions and better answers. I hope that this cut the edge off, right? Like, you don't have to learn Midjourney. You don't have to learn the billion AI tools that are out there. Start small. Just jump into Microsoft Copilot or OpenAI ChatGPT 4, right? Jump into a large language model and just start playing around with it. Then you can ask it, hey, what AI tools do this cool thing that might be able to help me in my life? Hey, how could you help me make more money? Hey, I do this. How could you help me make more money in my job? Hey, this is my resume. Could you take a look at my resume to see how I should optimize it? Hey, if I was to ask for a promotion, how would I go about doing that? We can use AI to do these things. And it's moral and ethical. Stepping into AI initially was overwhelming. But that's because I wanted to eat the elephant all at once. Don't eat the elephant all at once. Just figure out how you can use AI in your life today. And just start messing around with it. And then figure out, oh, it's actually not that scary. Like, you already use it. You already use AI. You've been using AI for years. We just didn't call it AI. YouTube, congratulations, it's AI. Algorithms, congratulations, they're AI. And a lot of people really like AI because they love what pushes to their feed, the videos that they see, right? Now let's us take advantage of it. Let's make sure it's our turn to take advantage of artificial intelligence, to capitalize on the several trillion dollars that are going to be poured into the global economy. First things first, time freedom. Second thing, figure out how AI can make you financially free. I hope this video helped. I hope it did make it simple. Please drop a comment below if you have any questions. I love hearing from you guys every time, good, bad, or indifferent. I appreciate you for taking the time to watch my video. I pray that you're blessed. I pray that your riches are multiplied, your wealth is abundant, and your prosperity is generational. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care and God bless. Bye for now.